Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm World Dragon and this is Timberborn. Now, we're basically building. We're building, and we're building some more. We have our second aqueduct relief going off here, which we do actually need now to give them better access to, which is, well, let's just say that's actually very difficult at this point. I didn't actually need to delete that. Let's go and call that a priority, just because I like to prioritize the things that allow me to get to other things, and they can do the rest in whatever order they randomly get to it. But that is a joiner piece. I didn't actually need to. I thought I was coming from this way, but that doesn't need to happen at all, because I'm not going to extend my tube way just to build this. They can run, quite frankly. And so I think, yeah, I can get to that. So let's have them keep building that. There you go. This is now starting to be built. I built a little cheeky set of stairs down here. Although, nope, they're actually coming from the top as well. Coming from both sides. They're getting this built. Very nice. This is our little pressure relief valve, so that we don't get a massive, horrible surge when it comes to bad tide. I'm also going to, actually, on that point, I'm also going to build this. Now, all this does is we might get still a very, very small surge. And all this will do is that means that the surge will come out of the end here slightly in this direction. Because as it is at the moment, it's kind of aimed towards my farms, which I really don't like. And that's actually been a big problem. But this way, all this doesn't in essence stop the surge. It will slightly redirect it. So if it's going to happen, it happens in this direction. I probably could have rebuilt that with a levee, to be honest, and just carried on. But we will wait till this is all nicely rebuilt. Let's go and we'll floor that as well, because let's be honest, that does actually need to happen. Nice, so that'll get built. We've got this coming up here. Like I said, I don't quite know how this is all going to go about building this, because it's underneath dirt, and you technically can't build underneath dirt. Yes, I'm not entirely sure how that's all going to go. May need to figure that one out. May need to actually make these stairs one set higher, and potentially remove. Is that the right one? Potentially remove a dirt block so they can get inside and potentially build everything from the inside. Then I can plant that dirt block as I leave. Yes, that might be the plan. Yes. Remove. And hopefully I can get them to build this without anybody getting on the other side of it. We'll find out in the upcoming day of beaverdom. So yes, that'll allow them to get inside, and that'll just allow me to build everything from the inside, basically. And then this will allow me to come up here and build all of this. Someone's going to get stuck. I think himself. No, he's stopping anybody from finishing. He got built, and nobody's stuck! It's a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beaver miracle. Yeah, so we're building some stuff from above, but not everything. Definitely not everything. So yes, we are going to have to get in here and build from the inside. That's fine. That's all perfectly fine. We can do that. So yes, we will continue to build that. You've got to finish building this. Oh yes, and we were also playing down in the basement. And now... Oh, did we... We picked up the, Go and prioritize this, please. Let's go back and play down in the basement whilst they also continue to build everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go one level down here so I can build an impermeable floor, because that will, in essence, keep this bit that I'm now building dry. Don't blow that up. And so we want dotted tubeway, impermeable floor, and then a normal tubeway. That'll all get built. And then we need to... that continues to go down, that's all fine. Oh, we can go down even further still. Oh, well. I don't think that's necessary, though. I don't think that's necessary. Let us then... Gonna come across here. We're all gonna be priority. However, we're gonna have to stay here and pretty much then start rebuilding. Or not rebuilding, start building our tubeways one by one. As they blow things up. Okay, now there shouldn't really... Yeah, there's a little bit of water in here. That's the bit that was already in here. That's fine. Of course, we have to assign all these to be priority as well. The only indication that someone's doing it is a little glow on the tubeway. Of course, as this keeps blowing up, the water level should just keep dropping, which is my indication that the impermeable floor is working as it should. All right, we're gonna leave that a second. We'll come back to building that when we're good. We're gonna build underneath here. What I was thinking of doing, but unfortunately can't really get. Suppose I could actually. So I'm wondering. What I'm gonna... Let's see, let's shrink down a little bit of speed. So that's where the tubeway is. So I've gone one forward. Oh, slightly off to the side there. So one forward, two down, and... Alright, one right, two down, and two right and two down. Need to go two up and two left, and then I'm back where I should be. That, I'm assuming it won't... would let me play... Interesting. Although I'm sure it's not actually a viable solution. Very interesting. And that's placed there. We can't go any further down. And then so I want to go... no, we want to blow things up. Blow things up. Blow things up. So that's 2 up. 2 left. And so where I've got that, so let's try and keep an eye on it, is exactly where the main shaft is. So I would be directly underneath the main shaft. Which is good. Good way, good way. Priority, priority. So, being directly underneath tubeway, let me do a quick bit of experimenting. I want to quickly find something else. Can... No, you're telling me these guys need to be 3 tall. That's a bit of a pain. And I think actually negates everything I'm doing. Gotta remove those. Cars, that's level 1. Level 2. That's level 3. It does a little bit, but not entirely. I think I can work with this still. Beautiful work. Think I can work with this. We are basically, ladies and gentlemen, building the next housing project. Go and keep calling these guys priorities. So what I need to do, I think I need to go 1 further. Or... Or I go and... get to what comes next, basically. So, I think this will allow me to work it. Let's... I'll chuck that in there. So, I am by here. I wish you could mark things. Okay. I think I can get away with this. I need to be careful how far down I come. But I think I can get away with this. So let us... I want a tunnel. I'm going to go and... I want... It doesn't quite show me where the tunnel is underneath. Let's work this out. So I've gone 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. I think that should be where I am. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Right. Go and... Is that one in there? Feel like, have I... How am I doing on my pressure relief valve? Oh, it's looking beautiful. We're unable to get to these. I have gone and blocked myself off. That's on me. Let us... Put that in there. Call that a priority. You guys can get that being built. Let's double check that all of that exists, and I do believe Yes, all of these borders mean they are impermeable floored. Let's wait till nighttime, and then I have to come back and blow that up. Down here in the basement. On one up. Then we need two. Yes, right. Let's go and do that, and then keep building across here as well. Although I feel like what I was potentially planning to do with this, I don't actually need to do anymore. I think I'm doing it here, to be honest. And so go one up. So we go 1, 2 up. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. 1, 2 up, and 1, 2, 3. I need to actually go and select this tool. So 1, 2 up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Apparently I can't even... I can't place it. Oh, because there's nothing to stand on. I'm an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. I shouldn't have destroyed those yet. Of course, they have to still stand on something. I can only go and assume. Then if I go... So as I said, go one back down. 1, 2 up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. 2 up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I think that's exactly where I need it. Let's keep building this, which might end up being a forgotten underground tunnel to nowhere. Not actually entirely sure at this point how that is 100% going to go. We have over... Wow, that got built real quick. Go and throw down the other one. Because, you know, why not? We've reached... No, we've gone past nighttime. Woo! That got scary. We need 2, and let's get this done. 4, we have Bat Tide coming back. And then we want to... Yes, plug this in. How very strange. Why is this flooding? Oh, because technically we have water in here still, up to this level. Right, that would explain everything. Quick, build that piece of dirt. Somebody. You. Go back to your 16-hour day now. Now that I've plugged that. And we can go back and... What am I planting? I'm planting an eggplant. Okay, so happiness has increased. So that's because everybody's building this. So all of my builders are in fact getting the bonus from the Flame of Unity. That'll drop off. That'll very much drop off. Let's put the clock back in. And have that as well. Down in the basement. How have we managed to go? Alright, the hole was formed. And I want a tubeway station. Entrance is blocked. You are correct. Entrance is blocked. However, I'm hoping I can do something about that very, very shortly. Right, and so what I want, now I have to be very careful because, although, no, yes, I need to be very careful. I can't really go south. Not really. I've got two blocks to play with if I go south. Fine. So... no, wait, let's... I'll put those in so close. Am I playing? Yeah, I'm playing. So... Miss one. Yeah. And... yeah, miss one. 4, 5, 6. Also got to clear out all of this space. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what we're building, if you haven't figured it out, is we're going to build an underground living area. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to build an underground living area. Although I'm actually going to... Let's... How are we recovering goods? I don't quite get it. Let's not blow up the middle bit yet. Because I'm a little bit scared. I mean, I suppose I had to blow up some of it to get to where I'm going. But I was a little bit scared that I might collapse the ceiling on me. Which I don't want to do. But I also have to be careful as to what I tell them to destroy and not destroy. So now I'm hoping that if I go and take out all of these, which is 120 planks, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of planks. I'm hoping I can then come along to my housing and say, barracks building, build me some underground living. Things are blowing up everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And then some housing. The entrance is blocked. But it is in the right direction, so that's fine. Once we've gone and built these, and that way, because obviously they will be supporting the ceiling above me, so to say, then I'm not going to be so worried. Because then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I mean, there's nothing bigger than a 5-point overhang. And I don't know if that's entirely how the path is going to go, but how it's going to go for now. I'm going to take that one out. Yes, that is the right way around. Go and put that in. I suppose we can probably go and blow this area out now. Fingers crossed we're not about to go and destroy everything. Oh, here's to hoping. Let's go and pause that a second. Go and leave that line in. Just to be on the safe side until I've gone and built this last barracks. Because there is technically nothing holding up some parts of this ceiling. I mean, because if I destroy certain things here, my whole housing block could come down on top of everything. Which would be disastrous. I tell you, absolutely disastrous. Yep, nothing in here is... And plus, it's all actually supported now that I'm thinking about that, so I don't actually have to worry. And I'm not going to go and destroy those supports, so... I don't actually have to worry. This is always going to be supported. These guys living in these places... They'll get everything, because they're technically below it. How hilarious is that? Okay, so all of those are up and running. How do we actually want this path to go? I suppose something like that. Yes, those two bits of path. Little bit wonky. And because of course we're living down here in the night, we will worship the brazier. Now, unfortunately, I didn't quite make it center. Maybe I should have put more effort into that. But it's underground, it's hidden. I'm not going to stress too much about it. Go back up to the surface, and then let's go and pause you. So there you go. We now have exactly 150 housing. Let's go and delete you. And let's go and build what you should have always been, which is a large warehouse. Ah, damn it. I want to push some rubble out here. I'm not going to be able to get to. Oh, well. Just delete that. Oh, I suppose I could have done before they built it. Never mind. I'm not going to risk any beavers getting stuck somewhere because beavers, they're fun people. And they get stuck everywhere. Alright, well, that's our future housing problem sorted. I don't know what I'm doing with this underground tunnel I started, but I'm just going to go and pretend that doesn't exist right now. I've got 3 beavers. 3 free beavers. Say that fast 5 times. And the one last thing we need to build up here for a decoration is another bell. There you go. We are pressure relief valving exactly as we should. That's never going to be picked up. This may be picked up, so I'm going to leave it there for now. And then what I do actually want to do, just to tidy this up a smidge. Although it's kind of flooding in multiple directions. Let's extend that a little bit. And so what I'm going to go and do is let's have me a set of stairs. Right back bang in the middle. Right smack bang as opposed to right bang smack. Or whatever I just went and said, because it wasn't English, ladies and gentlemen. It was not English in the slightest. So, yeah, we're going to go and make a little river here for the water to actually flow out of, so it actually just keeps coming down this way. And if it's coming down into here, as you can see, it probably actually then needs somewhere to go. We need to open up some rubble by the looks of it. Oh, here comes a bad tide. Here comes the bad tide. We could do with opening up this as well, for when this does bad tide, it can just come down this way. So I'm going to look at getting that done as well. Not during the bad tide, because that doesn't look like a fun time to be there. We can look to get this done when we get a moment. Now, what's the point? We should have been stripping trees like a boss. Go and take that back if possible. Go and detonate. Oh, that's not good because we're overflowing with bad tide here. Yep, that wasn't necessarily a good thing. Can we... No, that first one is not. Beaver's gonna get contaminated. Sorry. It's for the good of the colony. Yep, because we don't want this going any further in this direction. That's not looking healthy. We need this to start having more of a relief on this side. It's for the good of the colony. I'm sorry. Ah, you couldn't have come down here and... He got away with it! He's not contaminated! Or feeling ill, I should say. Fantastic! And this should all now slightly pull backwards. I would think. Yes, look at it. All slightly pulls backwards because it does actually have a relief thing now. Fantastic. We'll sort out the rest of that. As... In fact, we might as well do it now. Watch the end one. What was I saying and doing? Ah, yes, we've got trees to destroy. We have trees to destroy. I'll get us up to that level. Yes, we got lying around. I'll get us up to that level. You have to disappear now because I need to turn you around. You can go up there. That'll get me up to that level. Okay, that's a little bit more. Ah, this is such a horrible mountain to have to try and... Why don't I? Let's also come and just get to this back area because that would make me feel a little bit better, basically. So we're going to start by... I won't build the next set of stairs yet because I'll get rid of these two first. Keep demolishing these as well. Actually, yeah, you're coming down anyway. Fantastic. Demolish these two. Should be able to do them both from this platform, so do not overstep your bounds. Because I don't want any stuck beavers anywhere. Beautiful! And that is that bad water relief system technically finished. Now the bad water will not come in this way ever again. And, yeah. Time goes on, things will look better. Things will look better. And this is... Well, it's all actually pretty much built. I've just stepped away for so long that... Ah, no, wait. I know why it's not built. I need to increase my pathing, that's why. That should solve that problem. And that should solve that problem. That can all now be finished and built. I'm very happy. Very happy. Our bad water, a bad tide, I should say, relief system, all beautifully working. This area will all eventually dry up, and of course it will also actually flood over once this gets going. So what I need to do is need to build a hideous path coming down this way. Then I need to then set hideous path in this direction. Annoying tree. I'm going to go around it just because I have to. That can be demolished. Then all of these can quite frankly be demolished. Because assuming they do it from what they're going to go and build beforehand, I am so hopeful of. They, oh no, wait, so let's cancel demolishing those two because we need to get to this one first. We'll destroy that one, then we'll come back and destroy these. All the rest are fine. And yep, for this one, we have to do it piece by piece as we go backwards. Alright, alright, alright. Let us put those two up there. That'll help us get to the next level. Oh, these trees aren't even marked for demolishing. What's going on here? Get out of here, a lot of you. Has this been built? It has. Oh, well, just how absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic indeed. Let's come and I want a levee in there. Permeable floor in there. And I would like all of that to be done. No, as a priority, please. Can we reach this one? I think we can. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, these are also now, in fact, making up some power. Now, we are in a bad tide, so that is a little bit exaggerated. But they are still making up their power once again. And so then what we need is a couple of those guys by there. We need to take you guys out and kind of swap you around, really. And we want, let's go and start placing all of this in. Wait, let's make that an end piece. There's nothing else that can actually go past it, as we're at the edge of the map. And then we just have to get around to building more water wheels, which we'll get to. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful monument of unity, I'm going to go and label it. Because that's what I think it just well is. And now let's go back to looking after our beaver safety. We need to... Oh, wait, hang on. We need to... Let's just remove this rubble. Yes. Then let's remove this path. You. Oh, but then as well, we're going to have this whole space to be doing things with. Ah, the decisions. And it's 3 wide, which means I can't put a 2 wide monument in it and be happy. It'll be off center. And it'll break me. Oh, what are we going to put there? What are we going to put there? Ah, the difficult questions. The difficult questions, ladies and gentlemen, the difficult questions. Now, I'm going to have to rebuild this path back a little bit because it's slightly too far away. Going to put that up to there for now. And where do we have to get up to? We have to get up to... I mean, I could just go and also extend my farming area, which I'm going to go and do. I think I'm going to straight line this. Let's... go and do that. So... we need... more decorations. Definitely going to have a brazier in front of those two. I think a clock is a bit too much. Shrub? No, I don't think that really works with the style either. In that case... another one of those, and then I'm going to stick just another brazier in front, I think. Come back to decorations. You should get built pretty fast. Here they all come. And we'll be having some metal fencing. Block it all off. We're still going to put the metal fence, I think, down the middle. Because, of course, that is actually our... That's our farm divider. Just our safety fence was able to come in a little bit. So what have we got? We've got some eggplants. Let's go and... those off. And some canola in that corner. We are burying the rubble. Genuinely, is the rubble even still there? Not quite sure. Well, there you go. Our Monument of Unity. And our secret relief valve is now finished. That can disappear. This has all been demolished beautifully. It's all been run off as well. That's obviously helped drop this down by a level. And that can also be demolished at the same time. This has a beautiful set of relief coming through. They've gotten up here and managed to do beautiful, beautiful things. That'll just allow them to get these last two trees. We're not going to be able to get down to get to these trees. Oh, in fact, we can. Well, kind of. It's a little bit weird and annoying. What I'm going to go and do is you get a piece of dynamite and you get a set of stairs. And you get a piece of dynamite. Now, this is not a very efficient path, I'll tell you that much. Detonate that one. Let's detonate that one. And let's remove this lone standing tree because it's weirdly standing on its own. That at least gets rid of those. Now I need to get up here next. That would be... Beaver is contaminated. How did you guys get contaminated? Oh, it was obviously whilst... Sorry, hang on. What? Let me orientate. Up here. It was obviously whilst getting all of this done. Must have been. Demolish these two. And I can demolish the last two as well. That will allow you to get these three trees, which aren't even marked. Then I'll get up to this level, and the next level, and the next level, and potentially all the way up to the top. That's not bad at all. Now here... I'll build that there, that there. That's going to help me get rid of a nice clump of this. For some reason these trees aren't marked. I don't know why. I feel like maybe they try and unmark themselves. It's a little bit confusing. We do actually have a couple more trees here. This one, not marked either. Ah, beautiful. Look at all that work done. We've also got a lovely hidden tree here. We also need to get to. Again, are these... They weren't marked. Go ahead and mark those. And I can step up to here as well. And also get up to the top. And I may as well keep these stairs. Because whatever I decide to build now, at least I know I can get around the mountain. It's taken a lot of effort. But at least I know I can get around the mountain. Set of stairs in here. Alright, and on that, ladies and gentlemen, we've almost finished the prep work for the great fun mountain. But we are not quite there yet. But that is all we have time for in this episode. We do have one more episode's worth of stream to go, so if those of you watching us live, please do stick around. We've done great things. We've done great things. We have our relief aqueduct built. We've got our Monument of Unity all up and running. It's currently not showing its gloriousness by throwing out water. Although I think I actually need to, now that I'm just here very quickly. I think I need to put that there as well. Just because it's going to fall into there as well. And so, yeah, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? We are doing fantastic. So for those of you joining us after the fact on YouTube, as I said, this is it for the episode. And so until next time, as per always, I hope that you stay safe, happy, and healthy.